Oh, well, hello there, guys. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the channel. You know, I'm John Campea, of course, for those of you who don't know. We're on lockdown. We're all in lockdown right now. We're all in the quarantine. And so one of the things I've been doing in the evenings is I have a job, you see, because I'm a married man. So I have a job. And that job is, since my wife, Anne, is completely addicted to Animal Crossing, there's a lot of grunt work to be done in Animal Crossing. And apparently she leaves the grunt work to me. So I go and do the grunt work for Animal Crossing. By the way, can everybody hear me okay? If you guys can yell out in there if you can hear me okay. And yeah, William is saying it's Moana. That's right. So this, Anne made her avatar to look like herself. And her baby pictures make her look like Moana. So she got a Moana dress to wear. So this is Anne character. And yeah, so everybody's saying that the sound is good. And good, we're good to go. So listen, nothing special here tonight, guys. Nothing special. It's just, you know, we're all in lockdown, so I figured why not stream while I do the grunt work for Anne, and we'll do that. So if you guys have specific questions, as always, if you guys want to tip to the channel, feel free. I'll read off every tip that comes in, obviously. But otherwise, hang out in the chat. Talk so much yourselves. I'll look over to the chat once in a while when I can, because it's all the way over here, but everybody's telling me that they can hear me. And yeah, and just quick thing, Benjamin is asking, do I recommend you get the game for the Switch? Listen, I've never understood this game, to be honest with you, but seeing Anne play it and then I've done doing the grunt work for her, I get the kind of addictive appeal to it. I mean, there's a lot of people, playing this game right now. It's crazy. Actually, my YouTube stream right now is filled with people, like a lot of YouTubers just filling their streams with like highlights and tip videos of playing Animal Crossing and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, here we go, guys. I'm just gonna dive into it. And yeah, I'm in lockdown here like everybody else. I think the first thing I need to do, because I always get stung by bees, first I need to pick up my weeds. Then I go to my crafting table. Come on, there we go. Crafting table. And I'm gonna make some medicine, because what happens is I get bit by bees all the time, and when you get bit by bees you get like a messed up looking face, and so I like to fix that. The medicine, having medicine on you helps you fix your messed up face once you get attacked by bees. This helps a great deal. It helps a great deal. Okay, so my main job right now is I'm gonna go and collect a bunch of wood, because Anne is a little bit short on wood, so I think she's got one there. Tell me that's 10 there. So let's make this a little more tidy. Do this. You craft the stuff with wood, of course. I will drop the item, so it's right here. Anne likes to leave all of her crafting stuff. Anne likes to leave all of her crafting stuff over here by her crafting table, so that way when it's time to make some stuff and upgrade, she's got all of her stuff right here. So for now, first I should check to see if I have an axe on me. I do. You know what? I'm going to make a spare axe. See if she's got one. Stone axe. Okay, I can pick that up. Okay, I'm gonna go chop wood. Yes, guys, that's my job as a husband. As a husband, it is my responsibility to go and chop wood for my wife's video game. Now, I want you to show you this. For those of you guys who might play Animal Crossing a little bit, I want you to see what a great job my wife has done. I gave her the idea to make an orchard, but here's what she did. See all these trees? She made a complete area into an orchard, planted all these trees, and then what she did was she put a little symbol on the ground to represent what that row of trees is. So this row of trees is apples. This row of trees is oranges. This row of trees is peaches. This row of trees is pears, and on and on and on. So every couple of days they grow the fruit. She picks all the fruit. She gets paid big money for it. And yeah, and it's working out really well for her. So I thought it was a great idea that she had. Okay, so I am here. Now, to make stuff in the game, for those of you who don't know, to make stuff in the game, you need to have resources at that crafting table. And one of the big main resources you need to have is wood. And she's always running short on wood. So my job here today is to go through her orchards and get her wood. That's right. She needs wood. There's so many innuendos to throw in there somewhere, but I'm not going to do that right now. Not because it's beneath me. It's just that I'm too focused on what I'm doing. Oh, see, it's a good thing I picked up that extra axe because my axe broke. Damn the axe. Okay. So I will pick up another axe. Because I just brought one with me. There we go. That's me, guys. Ooh, I missed the tree. Other people playing these huge adventure games? Not me. I'm playing a video game where I'm going around and collecting wood. Oh yeah, now each tree you can chop 3 times, and it'll drop 3 things. For some reason, sometimes the trees, instead of dropping wood, will drop Easter eggs, which is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Okay, where's that wood? There it is. So what are you guys into right now? What's going on? What are you guys watching? A lot of people watching Ozark. I saw some people in the chat board earlier were talking about Ozark, which is big right now. Let me tell you something, though, about this game. Somebody's saying, this game doesn't look all that intense. I'm telling you what, though. People get so obsessed with this game and the things that you build and how you build up the island, and then you attract new people to come and live in it. It's kind of like Sims in a way. I suppose that's a good example, or a good... I keep swinging and missing the tree. I suppose that's a good kind of way to describe the game. It's kind of like Sims, I guess. To me, though, I made the observation that this game's a lot like Warcraft. Because you get different quests. And a lot of the different quests are go collect these things or build these things or whatever. And as you progress, your island gets bigger and bigger, and your house gets bigger and bigger. And then you attract new people to the island and all that kind of stuff. It's very much World of Warcraft. Just in a different skin. It's World of Warcraft in a slightly more family-friendly skin. That's what this game is. And right now, I'm just doing the boring grunt work of it, of going around and picking up crap. So once I get these trees chopped, every day I think you can chop these. I think you can chop these trees like once per day. And every day that every day you can get like 3 pieces of wood out of the tree every single day. And then you can't chop them again until the next day. And I'm trying to get through. Why can't I get through? There we go. And there's the wood. So once I do this, I'm going to go visit another island, see if I can find one of those tarantula islands or something like that. Okay, that was all that. Tarantula Island or a gold island or something like that, and just pick up a bunch of stuff. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay. But it is the grunt work that needs to be done. Oh, by the way, guys, did you guys see... I don't know if you noticed this. I put this up on Twitter. Well, earlier today on the John Campea Show, I put up the graph. I showed you guys that we had gotten the John Campea YouTube, or not YouTube, the podcast, because we relaunched the podcast again. And we just relaunched the podcast 2 days ago. And I had this kind of goal. I told you guys when we relaunched it. I had this goal that we would get the podcast into the top 50 charts, the top 50 iTunes charts. Within the first couple of weeks. Well, we put that up 2 days ago, and we already are number 5. The John Campea podcast is number 5, which is great. It was much bigger response to having the podcast up than I anticipated there would be. So thank you to everybody. And then I sent this text out to everybody in my text group. We've got a text chain with me and a bunch of friends, and I let them. Because not only is the John Campea podcast number 5 right now in the United States, get ready for this, guys. Are you ready for this? Hold on to your hats. The John Campea podcast, the John Campea Show podcast, is the number 1 podcast. The number 1 podcast in Latvia. That's right. The John Campea Show podcast is the number 1 podcast in Latvia. I got the screenshot shot of it. I showed it to my friends. Actually, do I still have it? I do. Hold a second. Let me bring it in here. I'll show this to you guys. Here we go, because I took a screenshot of it. Pull it right here. There it is, guys. Apple Podcasts, Latvia. I've always said the people of Latvia are sophisticated, intelligent, and discerning people. Clearly they are. So there is the John Campea Show podcast, #1 in Latvia, ladies and gentlemen. Dreams do come true. So I thought that was great. So thank you. I didn't even know we had listeners in Latvia. So to everybody who watches the John Campea Show and obviously listens to the John Campea Show in Latvia, thank you so much for subscribing to the podcast. I appreciate that. Okay, so that was my big news today. So we'll see if by tomorrow, if the John Campea podcast climbs any higher. Hopefully, you guys are subscribed to it. You can find it on your podcast app of choice right now. The John Campea YouTube, or the John Campea Show podcast should be up on your podcast app of choice right now. And Weekle 23 sends in a super chat. Thank you for that, Weekle. He writes, I was just Googling this game, came back to YouTube, and the algorithm put you up first. Too funny. There you go. I have never played this game on YouTube. Just so you know, I've never played Animal Crossing on YouTube. I've only played it like 3 or 4 times for my wife, just to do this grunt work for her so she can then get in the game and have all her resources there to do all the stuff that she wants to do. But hey, that's what a good husband does, man. That's what a good husband does. You know how I normally play this game? For those of you who watched my the stream I did the other day, how I normally play this game for Anne when I'm doing all this grunt work for her is I put it on my treadmill. I have a treadmill desk. And what I normally just do is I get on my treadmill desk because I like to, I get in my 5 miles a day. And I just get on my treadmill desk for like an hour. And I bring the switch onto the treadmill desk. And it helps me breeze through my my hour on the treadmill. It just helps me breeze through it. Because by the time I'm done all the grunt work, I usually look up and say, oh, look at that. I'm done. I've done my hour on the treadmill. So it usually comes in pretty handy. But yeah, my wife has played the other versions of this game, and I've never understood her fascination with Animal Crossing. And I kid you not, when this game came out, when this new updated game came out the other day, see, there goes my axe, I gotta build another one now. When the new updated version of the game came out, she literally cried. She was sitting there in the living room crying as it came out. It literally made her cry, which is kind of crazy. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just going to run over. I've got to build another axe because that one is done. And where is the house? There's the house. So this is the house Anne built for herself. This is her garden. There's her house. She's done a very good job. Actually, I'll take you inside of her house and show you around what she's built. Because you start with a tent. You literally start with a tent in this game. And then she went from there. Alright, I've got to build an axe. And what do I need? Hold on a second, I just need to see what is it that I need. I need tree branches and I need stone. Well, I have tree branches and I have stone. I just need to pick it up. Okay, so tree branch and stone. Okay, there we go. So those are the ingredients I need to build my axe. And now I will craft my axe. I feel like I'm talking about a guitar. When I say my axe, I feel like I'm talking about my guitar. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you saw the post I put up on both my YouTube channel and on... that I put up on my Twitter and that I put up on my YouTube community page. But tomorrow, there's not going to be a regular John Campea Show. Normally, we do the John Campea Show at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But tomorrow, we're going to do something a little different. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a 12-hour live stream marathon starting at 10 a.m. So we're going to go from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow with a few little breaks here and there so I can, use the bathroom and eat and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're going to do a, just to let you guys know about this, we're going to do a 12-hour marathon, and we're raising money for Feeding America, the organization Feeding America, to help with their efforts in providing emergency necessary food, the basic thing, food. People need food to support the COVID-19 crisis going on. So I don't know how my voice is going to handle 12 hours, but I'm going to do my damnedest. I will do my damnedest and do my best to do the 12 hours tomorrow. So hopefully you guys will join us tomorrow sometime between 10 and 10. 12 hours we're going to be going. And if you guys can donate whatever you can, that would be great. $1, $100, whatever. Whatever you can. My goal for us tomorrow is to raise at least $1,000. My goal for us tomorrow is to raise $1,000. I think we can do it. But you know what? Even if we don't raise $1,000, listen, if it raise like $900, that feeds a lot of people who are in trouble right now. So it'd be great. Okay, so let me just show you around the house that Anne built for herself. This is her living room. She put in a record player. She's got a koi fish that she caught herself. Then she built a gym over here for herself with a bike and everything. Listen to this. She got a ring bell. Listen to this. Hold on a second. See if I can do it. She got a ring bell, which is awesome. Then she's got a punching bag over here. One second. Let's see. Why can't I do it? He can hit the punching bag. She's got a wrestler. That's actually a picture of our dog Lily up on the wall, which is great. All right, then what's over here? Then she built a kitchen. You gotta understand, you start this game with a tent, and then you have to amass a massive amount of money to start building extensions onto your house. And then you have to get even more money to put things in the house. So this is Anne's kitchen, which she's very proud of. You can just turn on the sink here. I saw her turn on the sink. I know you can. There you go. You can turn on the sink, which I think is good. She's got a fridge, microwave, this cool like oven sort of thing. You can sit down on these little seats, which I think is adorable. Anne wanted it to look very Asian. Hold on a second. So there's a couple super chats coming in. Benjamin GL writes in, "Hey, did you see The Banker, Vice, and The Morning Show?" Oh, I thought that was like one thing. The Banker, Vice, and Morning Show. Okay, The Banker. I've not watched The Banker yet. I have seen Vice, and I have seen The Morning Show. Love it. I never remember you reviewing them. Also, you should try Fire Emblem Three Houses. Incredible story. I've had a few people tell me that. And, you know, when I've looked across stuff to try out, and I was reading articles online about things I should get to try, Fire Emblem Three Houses has come up a number of times. Morning Show was a great surprise to me because nothing on Apple Plus looked any good to me. But I thought I'd try The Morning Show because, you know, Steve Carell, Jennifer Aniston, I'll give it a shot. Morning Show is great. Morning Show is really, really good. I really like that. So yeah. Anyway, Tom S. But I want to get around to The Banker because I've been dying to watch The Banker for a while. And then it got, you know, pulled and delayed and now it's back, but I haven't gotten around to watching it, but I want to watch that. Tom S. is writing, "Will there be a Netflix party tomorrow? And will Rob make an appearance during the 12-hour stream? Love the show." I don't know. Maybe as a part of the 12-hour stream, we might throw in a movie. Like maybe we'll do Avengers Endgame, because Endgame, there is a Disney Plus party you can do now. So what you do on Netflix, you can actually do with Disney Plus now. So as a part of the 12 hours, I might throw on Avengers Endgame, and maybe we'll all watch Avengers Endgame together. But no, I don't think Rob's going to be a part of it because, you know, he's kind of bunkered down over there. I normally have him available at 9 a.m., so I don't want to put him out or anything like that. So no, he probably won't, but you never know. He might pop in. And then Courtney Haynes writes in, 12 hours. Here, John, spend some of this on water. Thank you so much. It will be a challenge. I got to tell you, because sometimes, you know, we've done these streams. Once they get over 3 hours, it starts to become challenging on the throat. So we'll see if we can pull off the 3 hours. I will do my best to see if we can get in the full 3 hours. That'll be the goal, to get in the 3 hours. All right, I'm going to show you now Anne's bathroom. Yes, Anne has a bathroom, but she also has her laundry in her bathroom. And she does so there's all of her laundry stuff. She actually has a bath and a toilet, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can actually use the toilet. Also, let me see how yep, there you go. You can jump on the toilet. It's, I don't know if that's cool or slightly disturbing. And then it flushes. I don't know if you heard it flush. Then you can flush the toilet and everything. So she built a bathroom. You can make these rooms anything you want to make them. Like, again, you start literally with a tent. And then I'll show you, she made a bedroom. Go in here, show you guys this. And she put in a dog bed because we have dogs. She made a desk for herself, put a mural on the wall. Obviously, you have a Nintendo Switch in the corner there. Yeah, she did a really good job making this thing. But she has put in hundreds of hours on this. Like hundreds. And you do everything from picking your flooring, picking your walls, all that kind of stuff. Like every moment that she's not working, even when we go to bed, because normally she plays it downstairs on the TV, but when we go to bed, she brings the Switch with her to bed, and she'll be up for like 3 extra hours in bed. Then you can turn on the fire pit. Hold on a second. She likes to have her fire pit on at night, because then you can just come here and sit down, relax by the fire, all that kind of stuff, which is great. Okay, what did yeah, I need to finish chopping that damn wood, which is super exciting work, but like I told you at the outset, guys, I'm here to do grunt work. That's what I am here to do. I am here to do the grunt work for my wife while we hang out during lockdown. I think I only had one last tree to do, as a matter of fact. I think I had to do the... Oh, that one was done. Okay, so I didn't do this tree. Okay, that's like some kind of bug I think I can catch and sell. So what I need to do is get my net. Then I need to shake the tree. Then I need to swing and catch this thing. Got it. Okay. I don't know what that bagworm is worth, but I know you can sell it in the store and make money. And my wife needs to make a lot of money right now. Okay, so I have done all those trees. Now I will see if there's any big fish around. And then you gotta try to catch fish because, you know, fish make money when you sell them. But it's not easy to catch them. There we go. And they got this stupid thing going on where you can catch eggs. Benjamin GL just sent in a super chat and writes, thank you, I'm loving good stories. Good stories. I miss your video game movie reviews. Jedi Fallen Order. Love your content. Be safe during the great COVID again. Yeah. You know what? I didn't actually... Did I do a game movie review for Jedi Fallen Order? I don't think I did. You know, I need to do that. Because I did finish it, and I should totally go through and do a video game movie review of that. I absolutely should. I can't believe that I didn't do that. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Guys, did I do that? I can't remember. Can you guys remind me if I did one for that or not? I'm guessing... I'm thinking I didn't, but maybe I did? I can't believe I didn't. But now that you mention it, I'm like, I can't actually remember putting it up. One second. There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't. Horse mackerel, yay. Okay. I'm trying to find these rare exotic fish, but you know what? The best thing for me to do is just go to another island right now. I will go to another island. By the way, I'll just show you guys around a few other things my wife has put up in here, besides that garden up there. She has... Where did she... Oh, her playground. I gotta show you this playground she made. My wife's so creative. She made this area... She was, you know, some people come to the island might have kids. I'm like, okay, what's that all about? And so she made this whole spot. Where is it? Now I can't find her playground. Where's the damn playground? I know it's around here. Maybe it's across the bridge here. Oh yeah, here it is. She made this playground. Look at this. How cool is this? She made a park with a playground in it. With a bubblegum machine. Can I use it? Yes, I can. I can use the bubblegum machine. And then she put up like a lifeguard chair and stuff like that. I thought that was great. Okay, so anyway, I need to go and go to another island and do some resource hunting for my wife here. I think she left a ticket here. Yep, there's a ticket. I can use that. I will go and get on the plane. And I will fly to another island. Which is one of the things you can do here. Anyway. So yes, this 12-hour thing tomorrow is going to be a run it. Let's see. Robert Benham just wrote in, I find it so peaceful watching you play this. Hey, listen, we might as well just be laid back. I thought about putting up, I was going to play, and I probably will play a little bit later, play some Unreal Tournament. But it's impossible to do. It's really, really hard to do a play-in chat with Unreal Tournament or any games like that because you can't actually turn and take questions. Anything like that. So, anyway, I just want to say hi to everybody who's in here. Fred is writing, John, do it. I've just restarted Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, I should probably do that. Do that as well. Hi to Bruno and Metlo, Geronimo, everybody else in here. Thanks for being here, guys. As we all just chat amongst ourselves and chat around. And since we're all stuck at home, I'm just doing something as relaxing as sitting here and playing this game for Anne so I can get my do her grunt work for her. But I am looking forward to the 12-hour stream tomorrow. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really sure how I'll feel. I'm just hoping we get enough questions put in that I can fill the time. I'm sure probably at some point I'll pull out the guitar. I'm sure at some point I'll probably play some online poker while we're doing the live stream. Maybe at some point, like I said, maybe we'll put on a movie. I don't know, but we'll find some kind of way to fill the time. Thanks, Robert. Robert's saying he's looking forward to it as well. It's funny. Where is it? Bolts is writing, press 1 if you're playing Animal Crossing at the same time John is. That would be kind of funny if people were. Okay, this is the part where you fly to another island. This is where they just fly to some kind of random island. Sometimes there's good stuff there, sometimes they're not. It doesn't look like there's any good stuff here. Okay, let's see here. Is there anything special here? No. Damn it, there's nothing special here. Let me see if the fish here are any good. Because just on her own island, the fish she catches are, like, stupid and boring. And aren't really worth much. Hold on a second. Because if you catch, like, rare fish... Oh, I caught a rock. Yay. If you catch rare fish, that can be worth a lot of money. But, like, she rarely finds, like, really good... What is that? Hold on a second. I don't know what that is. I have not seen that in this game yet. What is that? A giant water bug. That actually might be worth some money. See? This is how easy I get excited, guys. This is how easy I get excited. That could actually be worth something. So I put that away. Okay, so maybe this whole trek out here wasn't completely useless. I might as well get the fruit in the trees is worth something, so I'll pick that up. And I might as well chop any wood that comes out of the tree. Stupid eggs. They've got this whole Easter thing going on. And so, like, instead of getting, like, actual good stuff, you're getting eggs, which is kind of a waste. Let's see. Ben Rayner writes in, hey, Ben. He writes, John, you've done 24-hour marathons. 12 hours should be easy. Yeah, because the last time I did a 24-hour marathon, I nearly died. And I'm not even joking. Like, I don't know, for you guys who have been around long enough and have watched me do these shows for a long enough period of time, you guys remember... After we did the 24-hour marathon, I got so sick, I was off work for, like, weeks. Like, literally weeks, I was off work. And Dennis got really sick, too. And when I did that marathon, I also had other people doing it with me. You know, this may sound weird, but weeds can actually be valuable if you use them right. So I'm actually picking all the weeds I can, too. So I got, like, stupid sick. But I also had, like, a bunch of people to help me out with the 24-hour marathon. Like, Schnepp was there, so he did a bunch of hours for me. Dennis came in and helped me out with a bunch of hours, and a few other people came in and helped out with a bunch of hours, too. This is going to be a little bit more challenging in one sense. In one sense, it's easier because it's only 12 instead of 24. But it's also more challenging in another way because I'm on my own. And so it's going to be kind of neat to see how that works out. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. All right, Benjamin GL writes, you should play games over internet with fans tomorrow for stream like Mario Kart or something. Maybe, but the only problem, here's the problem with playing a game online with fans, is that then people get mad when you do stuff like that, but they don't get on it. I mean, it's really weird. So, like, how do you pick which people get to be on it and which people don't? So it's a little challenging. It might be a little technically challenging to set that up. So I don't know if I'll do that, but it'll be a possibility. When I'm laying in bed tonight, I'll try to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, the reason I just dug 3 holes behind me is because when you use a shovel on a rock to get out resources, what can happen is you get knocked back, and these putting holes behind you prevents you from getting knocked back. So, hold a second. Excellent. Okay, so these are all resources I really needed. And the faster, here's the thing, the slower you hit the rocks, the less stuff you get out of it. The faster you hit the rocks, the more stuff you get out of it. So I'll just bury these holes over. Although I guess I don't need to do that. When there's a star on the ground, that means there's something there. It's probably just a stupid egg. Yeah, it's just a stupid egg. Whatever. Alright, I'll pull up probably also another stupid egg. And yep, another stupid egg. Hold on a second. Back over here, Benjamin GL says I'm talking about games too much. Don't worry about it. I like talking about games. Assorted Musings writes, wow, Shadowlands just hit alpha. Oh, really? World of Warcraft. You excited? Plan to come back and play? Sounds like they're making it a lot more accessible. Maybe because their Battle for Azeroth... guys remember, I was playing World of Warcraft a bunch, but their Battle for Azeroth stuff, it completely... For me, it messed up the game. It completely messed up the game for me. And I just didn't like it once the update happened. And I actually ditched Warcraft. Come on, what's going on here? I just saw that come up. Oh, I guess there's nothing there. Okay. Yeah, and then I ditched on the game. So if they've made improvements to it, Assorted Musings, I would be happy to try it out again. Oh, I must have already done this tree. Okay. I would be happy to try it out again. I'll be happy to. If it's actually corrects a lot of the problems. I don't know. Maybe I'd start a brand new character or something. Maybe I'll start a character from zero again and give it a shot. I don't know, but... I will go and check that out. All right, Leo Milmet writes, how's it going? I like that little animation you put in there. That's great. Christian Bors writes, John, how the hell are you today? Love your show. Thank you so much, Christian. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, despite the fact being in lockdown, I've had a good day. You know, Ann and I, we watched Harley Quinn again. Not Birds of Prey, like the Harley Quinn animated series. God, I love that show. I love that show so much. And episode 1 is now up for season 2. Episode 2 comes out tomorrow. And episode 2, I was afraid that the show was going to lose a beat. It has not lost a beat. My God, this show is so funny. I love King Shark. I don't know if you guys watch Harley Quinn, the animated series. I love that show. King Shark is awesome on it. And I think Bane is my favorite character on the show. Holy shit, there's another one of those bugs that I've never seen before. Okay, I don't know if these are nothing or if these are worth like a ton of money, but I have never seen them in the game before. Maybe Anne has. Okay, let's go up here. Gotta use a ladder to get up there. So I will do that. Yeah, so Anne and I, we ordered dinner. Today is Anne's second last day working at Hasbro. And then on Monday, she starts her new job, her senior job over at Amazon, which is really exciting. She's super stoked about it. We're all super stoked about it. But, you know, she doesn't have to move to Seattle quite yet because all the offices are closed in Seattle. So it's probably going to be a few days or a few months before those are open, and then she can, then she will relocate out to Seattle. I will be here for the next 6 months finishing my movie. We'll fly back and forth on weekends. And then when I'm done my movie, I'll head out there and we'll be living in Seattle. which is kind of still weird for me to wrap my head around. Okay, just want to dig this up. The only reason I'm getting rid of that tree is because it's going to be in my way for trying to knock this rock properly. So here, let's try this. Oh, good. I need that iron. The black rocks coming out are iron, and I need those. Okay, got all of them. Again, they're giving me a lot of stupid eggs, but I did pick up a lot of iron, which is good because I need that shit for a lot of Anne's recipes. So that's good. Let's see. So thanks for that, Christian. Benjamin GL's Ulceration. I couldn't resist since I follow you on Facebook. F, Marry, Kill, Trump, Biden, Bernie. Nope, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting into politics. I am not getting into politics. Not here. On my personal Facebook channel, I will talk politics. But you know what? Here on our YouTube channel, it's a no political zone, because you know what? Whether you're Democrat, Republican, you lean left, you lean right, you're centrist, doesn't matter. We're all movie fans together. Here, that's all we've got in common. That's what we have in common. We are movie fans. Doesn't matter if your politics are left or right. Doesn't matter if you're a fellow film fan. You are my fellow film fan brother. That's all that matters. So I appreciate the question, but I am not going to get into politics here. Maybe on my personal Facebook page, but not here. And I'm not embarrassed or afraid to talk about politics on my Facebook page, but that has nothing to do with what we talk about here on the channel. So I appreciate you asking. I know you're not trying to cause any trouble. I know, but I just want to explain why I'm not going to address the question. So I hope you understand. I hope you understand that, because here we're just all movie fans. Okay, let me just see if I can get this damn thing out of the ground. Nope, I can't even shovel properly. I'm trying to shovel. Nope, that's not going to work either. There we go. Ooh, an actual fossil. Okay, that could be worth a lot for Anne. Okay, that she should be happy with. Okay. Now I just got to shake this tree. So thanks for that, Benjamin. Okay, Christian Borges writes, also, just a PSA reminding everyone that Daredevil is an absolute masterpiece and should be cherished at all costs. Dude, I love that show. Unless, of course, you're talking about the Ben Affleck movie, which, by the way, I don't care what anybody else says. I really like the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. I do. I think, and I'll go so far as to say this, if it wasn't for one of the truly worst scenes in movie history, the teeter-totter scene with him and Jennifer Garner, if it was not for that scene, I would say that Ben Affleck's Daredevil is a great movie. If it wasn't for that, teeter-totter scene. Unfortunately, it does have that teeter-totter scene, and it does prevent that movie from being a great movie. Remember what I was telling you about? Hold on a second, let me see if I can... the damn bees got me. This is why I made medicine earlier. Yeah, because now my face is all fucked up. But anyway, hold on a second. Now I gotta use my medicine. There we go. Take medicine. There we go. That's why I made the medicine earlier. See, I'm not dumb. Well, I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Okay, get the last bit of wood out of here. Okay. Now, what's neat is once you get bit by the hornets or wasps, their hive that drops down, you can use that to make medicine later. So that's kind of key and important. Okay. Pick up the peaches. There we go. All right. Here, what else we got here? Let's see. Dan Ketchum writes, do you even own an umbrella? I do. We actually do. And you know what's funny? It has been raining here in Los Angeles for 5 days straight. 5 days straight it's been raining. I've never seen anything like this. And it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. Now, I know for places like Seattle and other places, that's not terribly unusual. But I have never seen rain like this in LA since I've lived here. 5 straight... it's unprecedented in my time here. 5 straight days of rain. It feels like if this city isn't going through a drought, it's just getting soaked and drenched. But hey, I like the rain personally, so it works for me. All right. Empire Fan 1980 writes, do you think this game came out at just the right time? Oh my God, did this game ever come out at just the right time? It did, because this game is single-handedly what has kept my wife sane. It hasn't been me, it's been this game. This is the game. This is what has been keeping my wife sane. It's like I said, it's certainly not me. So yeah, this game, and I think for a lot of people, this game came out at just the right time. I can't remember if I chopped these trees yet or not. I did not. Stupid eggs! I need wood! Damn it! Wood! Why is that so hard for these idiots to understand? Why am I getting so emotionally invested in this game? I don't know, damn it! I need wood! Gotta be careful what kind of context I say that in. I need wood! Okay, next up. Let's see. So yes, Empire Fan, this game definitely came out at the right time. Magic K says, John, can you create an account and move to Anne's Island? You can't. Here's the funny thing about this game. You can't create multiple accounts on the Nintendo Switch. I believe every Nintendo Switch can only have one person playing this game on it at a time. So what I would have to do is buy another Nintendo Switch, create the game, and then I can come and visit Anne's Island. But you can't have multiple people playing on the same Switch, which I thought was very odd. But maybe that's a way to prevent people from cheating in the game. Like, I'm not sure if that's the case, but it seems like it's a way of keeping people from cheating in the game. Because I know in other games you can have multiple accounts, but not in this game. Let's see. Elijah Anderson writes, hey, John Campea. Hello, Elijah Anderson. Thanks so much for answering our questions. Dude, it's my privilege. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for keeping me sane. Now, I've been a fan of Ang Lee's Hulk for a long time. What are your thoughts on it? Listen, I think there's a lot of redeeming qualities about that Hulk film. I do. Is it one of the stronger comic book movies? No. The Hulk dogs are ridiculous. Phantom Nick Nolte is a little ridiculous. But you know what? I love Eric Bana, and I really like the comic book style that he was going for in the movie. I thought a lot of the action was kind of ahead of its time a little bit. So yeah, listen, I think there's a lot to like about the Eric Bana Hulk movie, but at the same time, I also acknowledge and understand why a lot of people have problems with it, because it is a little iffy in some ways, maybe in a lot of ways. But yeah, I dig it in general. Why can't I dig? Oh well, okay, maybe I can dig here. All right, so I'll just have to have that to my back. Okay. Ooh, gold nugget! Okay, you gotta understand, that's rare. I think that's just the third time we've dug up a gold nugget out of a rock in like the weeks that we've been playing this game. Oh, and my shovel destroyed. Okay, well there's that. Gold nugget worth $10,000 in this game. It's a huge, huge pickup, so Anne will be happy that I found that gold nugget. Thank you very much. I didn't mean to pick that flower. Okay, let's see here. Who's next? Gritter Plays writes, hey, John. I'm really loving your show. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that, dude. Do you have any plans to play Final Fantasy VII Remake this weekend? Ooh, is it this weekend that it comes out and it's not just the demo? I am playing it later tonight at midnight. Have you ever played Final Fantasy? Dude, listen. Back in the day, me, my buddy Rodney, my buddy Tran, and a couple of us my buddy Rodney got a house, and then a few of us all moved in together. And for a while, we all had this one house that we all lived in together. And there's a few things we all remember from that time, but one of the things, we played a lot of Final Fantasy VII. We played a lot of Final Fantasy VII. So yes, I am very excited to try this game out. It's probably going to be one of the few console games that I can actually really get into. So I am absolutely looking forward to playing that. I am absolutely, may or may not be this weekend. We've got like a Dungeons and Dragons game and a virtual party that we're going to be doing this weekend. So it might not be this weekend, but if not this weekend, then like Monday or Tuesday, Sunday, Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to pick up that game and give it a shot. I'm going to pick up this game Monday or Tuesday and definitely give it a shot because, yeah, I was very much in, and I'm hearing great things about people who've been trying the demo of the new version, and they're all saying it looks just gorgeous and beautiful. So, yeah, I'm going to have to... But I didn't want to try the demo. That's the thing. I didn't want to do it until it had the full game. And then once it would have the full game... Ooh, a message in a bottle. Once they had the full game out, then I was going to go and give it a shot. So that I'm very, very excited for. Also, I should probably make a new shovel if I have everything I need for it. I like these islands I visit give you a workbench, so you can make something you need. Flimsy shovel, craft it, because you need to make a flimsy shovel in order to make a better quality shovel. So I made my flimsy shovel. I will make a better shovel. There we go. All right, and that's all good. So yes, Gritter, I'm excited to play it, man. I'm excited to play it. And make sure, email me at john@thejohncampeashow.com once you've played it a bit, and let me know how you're liking it. I'd like to hear some recommendations for it. Okay. Mike Malkowitz writes, John, Joel McHale Tiger King episode on Sunday. There's a Joel McHale Tiger King episode? I don't... Listen, everybody's mad at me for this. And I think I shocked Erin today when I told her that I do not watch Tiger King. Because I watched the first 20, 25 minutes of it, and I was like, I'm bored. And I gave up on it. And then now everybody, loves this show and is raving about it. So Ann and I are thinking, well, maybe we need to jump back on the show and give it another chance. Okay, let me just fly back to my island here. Yep, fly back to my island. Okay, so I'm going to fly back. So everybody's telling me I should check it back out, so I think I'm going to have to try out Tiger King again. Austin Hernandez says, I need wood. That's what she's... I know. I got to be careful of the context when I'm sitting here yelling, I need wood, because I could totally be taken the wrong way, Austin. Empire Fan 1980 writes... I need wood. That's what she said. Oh, that was awesome. Also, that was my very first super chat. Oh, thank you, Empire Fan. It's good to have. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Listen, I appreciate everybody who just watches the channel, but people who decide to also support the channel, gratitude, man. Thank you so much for that. And it's good to have you here. Big Play 08 writes, first time tipping. But been watching for over a year now, so it's about time. I hope Kite Man returns this. Oh, yes, Kite Man. Hell yeah, Kite Man. Returns this season. I just about died at every hell yeah. Kite Man at first was a character I completely could have done without. Completely could have done without Kite Man. But the more that season 1 went on, by the time season 1 ended, I was like, hell yeah, Kite Man. Kite Man is awesome. We're talking about the Harley Quinn show. For those of you who don't watch it, there's a character in it named Kite Man who is lame at first. And then, you can't imagine the show without him. He's totally great. So, yeah, I've been enjoying that, too. And I'm sure he'll make his return. I'm sure he'll make his return. At least I sure hope he does big plays. Thanks for sending that in, man. All right, Magic K writes, if you log into your account on this game, you will live in Anne's Island. You just don't have your own island. That needs another switch. Really? I did not know that. So if I log into my own account on the game, I will live on Anne's Island. I just can't create my own island. That's interesting. I did not know that. Huh. Well, I mean, but then again, the whole point of this game, I think, is, building your island. I think that's kind of the point of the game. Is building up your community. Because when you move here, you see all the houses that are here now? When you first start the game, it's you and 2 or 3 other occupants on the island, and it's just all tents. And then you start to build this society, and you attract more people to come and live here. You build more houses so other characters can come and live there. And you just start to eventually build it up more and more and more. So, yeah. So I don't know if it would be really worth it. Oh, my pockets are full. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can figure out a way to get this. I need to drop something. I will drop these stupid... Well, you know what? Maybe I should go and get this stuff appraised. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, so I guess I could do that, but then what's the point? I think it would be better for me just to get another Switch and actually play the game myself, if that's what I'd wanted to do. I don't really feel an overwhelming need to buy another Switch just so I can play the game. I'm perfectly happy jumping in here and helping Ann do her stuff. But thank you for that tip, Magic K, because I didn't know you could do that. All right, Trenton Prince writes, been on a disaster movie binge lately. It's always good getting into a good disaster binge movie, or a disaster movie binge every once in a while. Let's see. Checked out The Core on Netflix. I liked The Core. It's totally dumb. It's totally stupid, but it's kind of fun. I checked out The Core on Netflix. I enjoyed it, actually. CGI wasn't the greatest, but some good performances, much love. Thank you so much. And you're right. There's a couple of fun little performances in it. There are. And like I said, it's ridiculous. And it completely, there's no, as Rob would say, verisimilitude. There's no verisimilitude in that game or in that movie whatsoever. But you know what? It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. So I agree with you, man. All right, Fred writes, hi, John, a good Canadian kid here from Montreal. I love Montreal. I've been there a number of times. Been a fan for over 2 years and now first time donating about to end time. Love the show and thank you. Well, thank you, man. You know what else is in Montreal? Burge is in Montreal. Burge, you know the website joeblow.com? Great website online. Also run by a good Canadian kid, actually. And his name's Burge. He lives in Montreal. And, Diplo's skull. Okay, hold on a second. No, I'm not going to add it to your collection. I am going to go sell it. I'll donate other stuff another time. Okay, I'm going to go sell this so I can make Ann some money. No, shut up, Al. Okay. Now I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, Montreal. Listen, guys, if any of you ever have an opportunity to go and visit Montreal, it is a gorgeous city. Absolutely gorgeous city. Thanks for writing in, Fred. All right, Wesley Wu writes, hey, John, been watching since the AMC days. Thank you so much, man. And first time super chatting. Will Rob still be a part of the show when you are settled in Seattle? Also, will there be a going away stream before leaving LA? I don't know if there'll be, like, one of the neat things, and there's still a lot of trees here I gotta come over and chop. One of the neat things is that, you know, Rob really hasn't been coming over to my house to do the shows lately at all anyway. I mean, Rob does the shows remotely. Like when you see him on the show, he's at his place and I bring him in via Skype. So what happens is I have another laptop over here and I use this laptop to bring Rob in on Skype. And then I take the video from this laptop and I run it into my main machine. And just bring him in like it's another camera. So Rob is already doing the show remotely. So it's really not going to affect Rob being a part of the show at all in the least, which is a really good thing. So leaving LA, I don't know if I'll do a leaving LA thing or not. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see. It'll be interesting. But yes, Rob will, no matter where I am in the world, Rob will definitely still be a part of the show. So thank you for that. Okay. Empire Fan 1980 writes, are you sad that there will be no Superman till this thing is all over and they can finish work on / shooting the last few episodes? Oh, Supernatural. I read Superman for a second. No, I'm good. I'm good. I haven't loved this season, to be honest with you, but I'm still enjoying watching it. I am. And as long as I know that the show is coming back and they will do the last number of episodes, then I'm good. I'm okay. I mean, the big unfortunate thing about it, I just got to pick the things I want to sell. The big unfortunate thing about it is that right now, while we're on lockdown, now is when I'm really wanting stuff that I watch on TV. Like, I really want the stuff that I watch on TV to be available for me to watch right now because we're on lockdown, so I'm desperate for watching the shows and stuff. But generally speaking, I'm okay. I'm okay if they don't because, like I said, I know they're coming back. Like, let's put it this way. If the whole COVID-19 thing shut down Supernatural, period, and they just weren't going to finish the series, okay, that would bum me out. Obviously, that would bum me out. What did I get for those? 11,000 bucks. All right, so I guess those bugs were okay. I'm going to save the gold, though. I'm going to save the gold nugget just in case Ann wants to do something different with it. Thank you. Please come again. Okay. Thank you very much. Now I've got room in my pockets. So, no, I'll be good as long as I know they're coming back. As long as I know they're coming back, I'll be okay. I will be okay. I'm actually secretly hoping that Chuck... I am not a fan of what they did with Chuck. Chuck has always been a good guy. quirky, but out of good or bad, he's been good. He's a good guy. And this whole thing, I feel like them suddenly making Chuck the villain was a desperate, oh my God, this is going to be our last season. What's going to be our biggest bad guy? God, Chuck. Chuck will be our big bad guy. To me, that felt like so out of character and such a, it just didn't make sense. So I hope by the end of this thing, I hope they not redeem Chuck, but I hope they have Chuck and them all reconcile. I don't think that's what they're going to do, but I really hope that's what they're going to do. Because to me, that's what makes most sense. Oh, wow. Was that like perfect 30 on the nose? I think, oh, no, there's also 3 more. I'll hold on to that. What else do I need here? I got peaches. I should probably drop these stupid eggs. I'll come down here and just drop these eggs because I do not care about the eggs. But apparently Anne can make things out of these eggs that she can then sell for money. So I'll just drop them here so she can come and pick them up when she needs them. Any other stupid eggs? Oh yeah, I got like 30 of these wood eggs. Oop, no room to drop them. Okay, I will come down here. Okay, now we'll try dropping them. Drop item. Drop item. Drop item. No room. Try dropping the item here. Actually, is there another water egg? I don't see any other water eggs. Damn. Hold on a second. Let me just drop this. I'm just trying to make room in my pockets, damn it. Drop item. 30 softwood. I can drop that because that's as big as the stack can get. 30 hardwood. That's as big as the stack can get. Oh, no room. I gotta move. I think I could drop something here. There we go. And everything else I can hold onto for now. Actually, you know what I should do? I will make more medicine. Because I'm out of medicine now. And just in case I run into more bees, I'm going to need more medicine. So I'll use that hornet's nest to find, there it is, medicine. Create it. And I'll hold on to that. All right, anyway. Michael Ward writes, you should watch Tiger King, and yes, you can have your own house on her island. Thanks for playing this game. Bring on the filthy. Oh, thanks so much, Michael. Yeah, it is crazy how many people are playing this game. I just couldn't believe when I saw how excited people were about this game. But I've been watching Ann play it, and I guess I can kind of see how it's doing. I should talk to this guy because Ann likes talking to him. And it says big day, capital. Can't wait. It's gonna be like. There we go. She likes me to talk to the people because that creates, increases her reputation in the town, stuff like that. So yeah, I think I've decided I will go back in and try watching some Tiger King because apparently that's the big thing. So because you should have seen Aaron's face before we started the show today. Like Aaron was like, okay, so you've been watching Tiger King, right? I'm like, nah, I watched the first 20 minutes. I gave up on it. And I thought she was going to die. She was like, like, I seriously thought she was going to die when I said that. That I'm not watching Tiger King. Thought she was going to keel over, fall over in her chair, die right there on the spot. Fortunately, that did not happen. But yeah, I guess I'm going to have to go back in and try that. I think I'm going to have to go back to it, Michael. Let's see. Fast 2 Furious 4 writes, John, you better pay off that loan. It's all fun and games till Tom Nook shows up at your house with a baseball bat. I put up a tweet the other day saying, what happens in Animal Crossing when you don't pay back Tom Nook soon enough? And then I put in that video of Stewie from Family Guy when he like beats up Brian going, where's my money? Where's my money, man? It's like right now, Anne's got like a $400,000 loan. So she's in debt like $400,000 in this game right now. So that's why I'm here trying to get her resources because she's got a lot of money she's got to pay off. A ton of it. Fast 2 Furious, a ton of it. Okay, RJT Technovine writes, speaking of Helen Mirren, I watched Age of Consent. Yeah, we got into it, didn't we today, RJ? We got into a little discussion today about Helen Mirren. That got colorful. I guess that's the best way to put it. got colorful. All right, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go on another island expedition. But to do so, I have to buy a ticket. And this is where I buy the tickets. I don't know why you don't have to buy the tickets at the airport. You have to buy them here at City Hall. Which is kind of lame, but whatever. I'll buy it at City Hall. Okay. 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 Also, I need to see the full screen here, so I'm going to switch over this. Redeem Nook Miles. Nook Miles ticket. Redeem. Okay, so yeah, there's two different types of currency in the game. There's bells, that's money. But then they have these things called miles that you do different things with. Like buying airline tickets, you have to use miles instead of bells. Bells are their dollars. Bells are the dollars. But they have this other currency, so to buy airline tickets, I have to use miles, which I suppose, linguistically, I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Get to the airport, book a flight, and away I will go. Okay, anyway. Alex Spur writes, Tiger King was super boring, saw every episode. Really? You're the first person. Like, that's what I thought. I watched the first 20 minutes. I thought this looks ridiculous. But everybody else, Alex, I'm telling you, dude, you are the first person. So thank you for giving me a little bit of a different perspective. But you are the first person to tell me that you did not like, Tiger King. The absolute first person. I kid you not. Not a single other person other than Anne are telling me that they didn't like it. So thank you for giving me a little bit of a different perspective on that, Alex. Okay. Gonna get on my flight here. Time for takeoff. Okay. Mike Melkowitz writes, John, have you been attacked by bugs yet? Oh, yep, a little bit earlier in the stream. You missed it. I was chopping a tree. The hornet nest fell down. I didn't pull out the net fast enough, and I got fucked up by hornets. Had to take the medicine, unmess up my face. And it'll probably happen again, but this is why I made another batch of medicine before I decided to leave and come out to the next island. So that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now as I fly off to the new island. Hopefully this will be a more interesting island than the last one. I mean, I shouldn't complain. I got a gold nugget out of the last one, which is good. But we'll see. Is there anything special about this island? Anything special about it? Nope. Unless, instead of an Easter egg, there's an actual fossil in this. Nope, stupid Easter egg. God, I hate these eggs. Okay, I keep collecting the weeds, though, because they actually do pay off. There we go. So you can use the weeds to make certain things, and then if you can't, like, a bushel of them gets you like $1,000. So I pick up the weeds, even though a lot of people just don't care about the weeds. I find them at least a little useful. I try to use all the things that even become a little useful. All right, David Goldstein just write in. Are you going to become a Seahawks fan now? Well, here's the interesting thing. The Seahawks have been my second favorite team since Coach Carroll went there. So I'm a weird, I've told this story before, I'm a little bit of a weird football fan in the sense that I kind of follow coaches. I don't really follow players, I follow coaches. So like I became a Patriots fan when Coach Parcells went there. Because Parcells' New York Giants team beat my Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl, and I kind of became fascinated with Coach Parcells. So when he went to New England, I started following the New England Patriots. And that's I've been following them ever since. And so when Coach Carroll went to Seattle, I started following the Seahawks. They didn't become my favorite team. Like, that was still the Patriots, but I started following the Seahawks. So I'm excited about going to Seattle. Here's the interesting thing too. Pete Carroll's son is one of the offensive coordinators on the team. And one day on Movie Talk, I said, because the Seahawks were about to play a playoff game, and I said, signing off on my show that day, I said, "Go Legion of Boom," because I was cheering for the Seahawks. And then I got this email from Coach Carroll's son, who's one of the offensive coordinators, said, "Hey, I watch your show. Thanks for the shout out." I'm like, "Oh my God, you watch my show? You're welcome." And he said, "Tell you what, you and Ann ever want to come to Seattle? I'll get you field passes." So there were only like 3 or 4 games that we could have gone to, and we could never work out the dates to go, which sucked. But now that I'm going back out, now that I'm going to be going to Seattle, you can bet your ass that I will be reaching out to him. I'm going to be digging up that old email and reaching out to him and saying, "Hey, remember when you said you could get us field passes? Well, we're moving to Seattle. Can you get us field passes for a game or two?" I don't know. We'll see. But it was really cool for me to find out he was a fan of the show. And so hopefully I'll be able to check that out. But yeah, it's very fortuitous that they were already like my second favorite team in the league. So there's that. Like, here's the thing that really makes me, I don't understand this about a lot of sports fans. It's like they think you can be a fan of one team and that's it. It's like, I don't understand that rationale. Like, I get you can have your favorite team and they're your number one team, but if you're a fan of the sport, why wouldn't you like other teams as well? I don't get that. So like, people would see me watching like I don't know, who's a really good entertaining team? Like, I really enjoy watching the Kansas City Chiefs play. They play an entertaining brand of football. So I enjoy watching their games. And people say, "But you can't because you're a Patriots fan." It's like, well, if they're playing the Patriots, I will cheer for the Patriots, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy watching their games right now. Like, I've never understood that mentality with a lot of sports fans. David Goldstein writes, "Do you think there will be a football season?" Yes. I don't know if it'll be a normal season. I don't know if it'll be a normal season. It might be a season where they play it without fans in the stands or whatever. But here's the thing. Most of the NFL's money, not all of it, but most of their money comes from television. And with everybody bunkered down at home, you can bet there'd be a lot of people watching football. There are going to be a lot of people watching football. Oh, I guess I chopped that tree already. Okay, let's see what else we got around here. Let's see if that fish is any good. I doubt it'll be any good, but I'll give it a shot. Oop, no, I don't need that. I need the fishing rod. So, yeah, actually, let me put it this way. I'll be really surprised if there's not an NFL season. Okay, I believe there will be an NFL season. I will be surprised if there's not an NFL season. Okay, let me see if I can get this fish. Is he taking... Oh, he's going for it. Ah! I didn't get it. Ah, damn it. All right. Let's see here. Mizumia sends in a $50 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Mizumi. I really appreciate that. And listen, not only will I answer your question right now, but whenever somebody sends in $50 or more, I also answer it in its own video in a week or two, so keep your eyes open for that. So thank you so much for the support, man. Mizumi writes, "Hey, John, it's my first time watching live." Oh, it's good to have you here then. I'm a Canadian from Winnipeg. I love Winnipeg. I love the Forks. I used to take the train every once in a while because it's a beautiful train ride. It took 2 days, but between Saskatoon and Hamilton, I would go back and forth, and it would always stop over in the Forks. And one time I even spent an extra 2 days. Like, I actually got off the train, spent 2 days in Winnipeg, and then when the next train was coming through, I just got back on and finished my trip. And I do like Winnipeg. Anyway, tip for your Animal Crossing. If you choose the delight reaction in front of Orville at the airport until he blushes, it increases your chances of going to... What? What? Really? Okay, you can see the stunned look on my face. Okay, so when you buy, you gotta understand, guys, for those of you who don't understand Animal Crossing, when you buy a plane ticket to go to a random island, it's a little bit of a coin toss. Maybe you'll get one of the special islands, or maybe you'll just get a regular one, like the regular one I'm on. It's still good getting a regular island because you can get a lot of resources, but there are special islands you can land on. Tarantula Island, island with tons of expensive fruit on it. Money islands where, like, rocks that you hit, nothing but money comes out of. Like, there are special ones. And I didn't know there was a actual little trick or a mathematical formula. Sorry, do you see how ridiculously excited I just got? I did not know there was some sort of formula you could input to increase your chances of getting a good island placement. I did not know that. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on a second. I need to put my controller down. I'm going to copy and paste what you just wrote in and send this to my wife right now. Hold on a second. I'm going to open up my text message thing. I can send text messages from my computer. There's lots of different apps that let you do that. Let me find Ann here. I got to send this to her. Oh, dude, okay. That's made me excited. So now, when I go back and do this again, I am definitely going to try this trick. You just made my night. Because if that's true and that's real, you just totally made my night, dude. You just totally made my night. Thank you for sharing that, and thanks for being here, and thanks for watching, being a part of the channel. All right, Mike Melkowitz writes, favorite quarantine foods, finding it hard to shop. Yeah, well, you know what? Ann and I, we subscribe to this thing called Green Chef. It's one of those, like, they deliver all the ingredients, like pre-made meals, but they just deliver the ingredients with the recipe and then you cook them at home. We've been doing that. So like 3 nights a week, we have these green meals. And that's what we've been eating. And they're really good. Today, though, we actually... I thought there was something here. Apparently not. Today, we actually ordered dinner. We ordered in Chipotle tonight. We haven't had Chipotle in, like, I don't know, months since we've had Chipotle. So we ordered in Chipotle tonight for dinner. But yeah, a lot of the times we're doing those order-in things and then cooking the food ourselves at home. So that way we don't have to worry about the grocery store too awful much. And we're still getting pretty nutritious meals. And we like the meals that we're getting. So yeah, that's what we're doing, Mike. Joe McCabe writes, just to support you in the channel, John. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, man. I always appreciate your positivity and the entertainment you provide us, especially now more than ever. Thank you and stay safe. Oh, thanks so much, man. And listen, you know, I'm having a lot of people write to me saying, hey, thanks for still doing broadcasts and stuff like that. But listen, for me, thank you for allowing me to do it, because still doing the show is one of the things that keeps me sane right now. Like, maybe watching the show is helping to keep you sane. Doing the show is helping to keep me sane. You know, it's a win-win for both of us. So thank you so much, and I appreciate that very much. Damn, the fish turned around. And now he turned around again, just as I was casting again. Come on. Turn so I can see which way you're facing, you stupid idiot fish. Why am I getting... Okay. Why am I getting mad at animated fish? I don't think I can cast far enough for that. Nope. Come on. Oh, and I pulled it out just as... You know what, guys? You never want to pull out too soon. Well, better too soon than too late, I suppose. There. Now that'll get... Never want to pull out too soon, but better to pull out too soon than too late. Carps aren't worth anything, but whatever, I'll keep it. Okay, back to picking some weeds that I can just use later. Oh, I didn't mean to pull up the flowers. Let me just drop those. So yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for saying that. And it's like I said, it's great for me just maintaining my sanity, to be doing the shows, and the fact that you guys are here to watch it, and you know, we're all hanging out, especially in the morning shows. It's great, like just being able to just keep up our regular routine. That's been great for me, by the way, is, you know, still doing the morning show, regular routine every morning. It just feels though like in the midst of all the uncertainty and the craziness right now, having something that's regular and just a part that's normally a part of our regular day anyway, that's been really good for me. I'll be honest with you. I've really it has been so valuable for me personally to still have that regular thing. It's just been great. And so thank you for that, Joe. I appreciate that, man. David Goldstein writes in, will you be doing shows with Jeremy Johns in Seattle? Probably not. Like, Jeremy and I just do such different stuff. Because, you know, if we wanted to do shows together, we could right now because, you know, internet, Skype, the way I do it with Rob. So never say never. Never say never. But the type of stuff I do isn't really Jeremy's thing. And he's doing great stuff on his own and whatever. So I'm going to say don't look for it, but never say never. Never say never. That's what I'll say about that right now. Because for those of you who don't know, Jeremy lives in Seattle. And he loves that city. It's not often that you see somebody who loves their town. Like, he really, really loves that town, which is always good to see somebody loving their town like that. Okay, let me see here. Okay, yes, I forgot. I actually still need to collect wood. I do actually still need to collect wood. Okay. And, hold on a second, can I get the net in time? Can I get the net in time? Ah, damn it. Missed. Now what they say is you really should have the net in your hand already when you shake the tree, but I can't be bothered. Okay, so I did make, you guys remember, I made medicine before I came to the, oh, no, don't drop it. Pick it back up. Pick it back up. I made medicine before I came to the island. So I will, just in case such a thing happened. There we go. Took the medicine and I'm good. Fuck the bees. Fuck those bees. All right. And now I will go about the business getting the actual wood out of the tree. There we go. All right. Nate Piacentino writes, Taika did an Instalive. He did an Instalive tin. He lets a live stream. Yeah, I heard about this. Taika Waititi did a live commentary, a live stream commentary of Thor Ragnarok today. And actually, I think I have a picture of this here. One second. Let me see if I can bring up the picture of this. So anyway, he says he let slip a fake script for Thor Love and Thunder, Tony and Thor talking to each other. A lot of people thought it was real. Yes. Let me show you. A buddy of mine, my buddy Soul, actually sent this to me today. Let me see if I can get this on the screen. I'll show it to you guys here. Hold on a second. So here is this fake script, and it says, you know, Tony. It's like he did it as if, oops, I accidentally showed these pages. Tony shows up, says, "What's up?" He's perfectly alive, normal, perfect today. And Thor says, "You're back." Tony says, "In the Mac, baby." Thor and Tony hug. Thor, "But how? I saw you die." Tony, and then it's carved up. So that was clearly a troll. That was clearly Taika Waititi trolling everybody. But you're right, a lot of people thought it was real. Thought, oh my God, he just let slip that Iron Man comes back in Thor Ragnarok. And while absolutely you're going to see Tony Stark will be back, Robert Downey Jr. will be back in the MCU. Make no mistake about it, he will. But not here. That was just him totally trolling it, and I thought he was just having a lot of fun. So yeah, there you go. All right, David Goldstein writes in, is Light Side, Dark Side coming back? It may. It's not going to be me and Christian, though. It's not going to be me and Christian. Christian has kind of, he's tapped out of talking about Star Wars. So I think, so there's that. You're going to see, like, you've seen Christian pop up on my channel, and you're going to see me pop up on SEN. So we're going to still do some stuff together from time to time when we have the chance, but it will not be Dark Side, Light Side. However, right now, we don't know when the next episode or the next Star Wars movie is coming. That's just an unfortunate reality right now. We have no idea when a new Star Wars movie is coming. So maybe once we have a new Star Wars movie in our sights, and it's coming, maybe then I will start back up Dark Side, Light Side. I have to find an appropriate co-host, which is not always the easiest thing to do. Actually, it's quite often a very, very difficult thing to do, to find a good co-host who's available and free and not already doing a Star Wars show. It's very difficult to find those. But when that happens, I will consider bringing back Dark Side, Light Side. But again, just so it's clear, it won't be with Christian because, you know, he's kind of tapped out on that, and that's totally good. I totally understand that, and I get it. Oh, I missed the tree. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Wood. Gotta pick that shit up. All right. Pick up that egg. Pick up that other egg. All right. Let's see here. Big Play 08 writes, MCU Disney Plus show you're most anticipating and least. The one I'm anticipating all of them. The one I am most anticipating is Falcon and Winter Soldier, because I love those characters. Falcon and Winter Soldier is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Which one am I looking forward to the least? Okay, just to be clear, I am looking forward to all of them, okay? There's none I'm not looking forward to. But if you put me on the spot and I had to say, which one am I looking forward to the least? I have to pick one to say, this is the least one I'm looking forward to. I guess I would say She-Hulk. Because WandaVision, I'm crazy excited for it. Loki, I'm crazy excited for that. Miss Marvel, I'm crazy looking forward to that. Moon Knight, I'm really excited about that. Yeah, so I guess if I had to say there was one that I was least excited about, remember, least excited, not excited, I guess I would have to say She-Hulk, but even that one I'm looking forward to. But Falcon and Winter Soldier is the one that I kind of put a little bit, a nose above all the other ones. That's the one I'm... If you told me I could only watch one MCU show, the MCU show that's coming out on Disney+, the one I would pick is Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm just super pumped about that one, and cannot wait for it. Absolutely cannot wait for it. Okay, more wood. Now, peaches are cheap on my island, but they are used to make some expensive stuff, so I'm going to pick this stuff up. And I got another rock there that I can hopefully get some more minerals out of. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, there goes my axe. Okay, I'll have to build another one of those. Maybe I'll pull another gold nugget out? Which would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? I don't know why I'm using that voice. Wouldn't it be nice to pull out a gold nugget? Let's try this. Ah! Yeah, see, once you miss, no more's gonna come out. Yep, there you go. Oh, well. Whatever, I got some ore. That's what I needed. I needed the iron nuggets. Needed those. Okay, let's see, go back over here. Mike Malkowitz writes, have you watched John Krasinski's Some Good News? Yes, I have. Isn't that great? What a great idea. If you guys haven't seen John Krasinski's Some Good News, or SGN, it's such a wonderful idea, and it's such a perfect time for something. He's just this simple little show he does from home, and it's great. It's just great. The first one, he had Steve Carell on. The second one, he's got like the cast of Hamilton on it, which is crazy, because his wife did... oh, there's another rock, but I need to go first. How do I get back over there? I guess I'm going to have to pole vault. Okay. His wife did Mary Poppins with Lin-Manuel Miranda, so she was able to get the cast of Hamilton on it, which is great. But the first one was delightful, not just because it was Steve Carell, but also because they did the story about this girl, this young girl who just got out of the hospital completing chemotherapy for cancer, and her neighbors all waited outside and applauded and cheered as she came home. I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. It was beautiful. So Krasinski's just doing this thing where they're just talking about good things in the world. You know, that's it. He's just doing this little internet show where he's just talking about good things in the world to make you smile. And it's such a great idea, especially at a time like this. Dude, I'm telling you what, Krasinski and Blunt are my favorite couple in Hollywood. I would be very, very sad if they ever break up. I am going to be devastatingly sad if those two ever break up. I totally will. All right, David Goldstein writes, COVID-19 is crisis Monitor warned Oliver about. Yeah, this is what Monitor warned Oliver about that brought on the great crisis in Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is it right here. That's a good way to tie that in, David. All right, Jordan Miller just wrote in, buy a party popper from Nook's Cranny and always keep it on you. When bees fall out, pop it, and the... What? What? I'm learning new stuff. What? Okay, again, I'm going to have to steal this. Hold a second. Let me copy this and paste it into a chat message to my wife. Because she's going to want to know this. This is important information. This is important information. Hold on, I gotta send this to my wife here. That is a great tip. That is a great tip. I will do that now. Moving forward, well, I just texted it to Ann, so I'm sure Ann will pick that up and get on that. I'm learning. This is great. I'm learning all about this game from you guys. Thank you so much for sending that in, man. All right, Henry B sends in a large super chat. Thank you, Henry. Appreciate that, man. He writes, "Hey, JC, happy Easter from Toronto." Oh, Torontonian. How you doing, man? Happy Easter from Toronto to you and Ann. Since we have Friday off tomorrow, well, a lot of us are off anyway. My wife and I, also Filipina. Oh, there you go. We both got Filipino wives. We'll watch either the Lord of the Rings trilogy, nice, or the 4 Avengers films, followed by Kingdom of Heaven, Be Safe. Thanks a lot for that. Now, listen, I love the Avengers films, but if you're trying to do a one sit-down binge watch, I think the one to watch, personally, I think the one to watch is the Lord of the Rings one. Again, you can't go wrong watching the Avengers ones either, but in a good one sit-down watch, I feel like the Lord of the Rings is that's your bag right there, man. I think that's your bag right there. Particularly if one of you hasn't seen it yet. Oh, I don't have my pole. There we go. Vaulting pole. There we go. So I got stuff over here to pick up. That's the one to do. But I'm glad you guys have the day off. And I'm glad you're doing some quality stuff with it, like watching Lord of the Rings or the Avengers films. Both good. Both excellent uses of your time. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a tremendous day. And thanks for writing in from Toronto, man. I cannot wait to go back and visit Toronto again. Ann loves going to Toronto. Every time we go back to Hamilton now, like my sisters or something will take Ann out for a day in Toronto. Ann and I will go to Niagara Falls, but then my sisters like to take her to Toronto. So her and my sisters will go and make a day out of it going to Toronto, which is great. So I look forward to going back. Okay, I'm just going to get the wood out of these trees, and then I'll focus on getting the ore out of the, and hopefully a gold nugget out of that stone. Man, I can't believe the great tips you guys have been giving me on this game. This is awesome. Okay. So that's all that. Now, I will go and work the rock. First, I need a shovel. I need to create... can I create a hole here? Nope. Okay, I'll try to create a hole here. Perfect. Okay. You know what? I'm going to create another hole right here. Also perfect. Okay, now I will center myself up and start mining. There's some ore, there's some clay, stupid egg, more ore, more ore, more ore. Nice. Nice. Oh, well, another egg. That's okay. I think I pulled 4 ore out of that. Irons. 4 iron. Nice. That's a good haul. That's a good haul right there. Okay, thanks for that, Henry. All right, David Goldstein writes, will the move change the format of the show? I don't know. I don't think it'll change the format of the show. Now, remember, the move is a good 6 months away for me, because I need to still be in LA while I finish this stupid movie I'm working on. But I don't think the format will change. What will probably change a bit is the look of the show, because I'm not going to be in this room, right? And I'm probably going to be in a smaller room out there, because Ann and I don't know how long we'll be in Seattle. Like, for all we know, honestly, for all we know, Ann will do probably the first 3 or 4 months of her job from here, because the Amazon offices are closed. She has to work from home. And for all we know, they might just go, you know what? You don't have to come out to Seattle if you don't want to, and we're just going to end up staying here. But the other thing that could happen is, you know, Amazon does have an LA office, so we may go out there and she might be there for a few months, and then they might go, you know what, do you want to move out to our LA office? And then we're right back here. But in the meantime, so when we first go out there, we'll probably just get like an apartment or something, like a 2-bedroom apartment that we'll rent or whatever, and something that I can have a little second bedroom to set up a little studio, but it probably won't be this big. That's the thing. It probably will not end up being this big. So the show will probably, my camera, right? Like so this shot right here, My camera shot will probably look a little bit different. Because I'll be in a different room, smaller room, all that kind of stuff. But the format of the show, it'll probably be exact the same. I'll still Skype people in, like Robert and, probably Aaron, and I'll see if there's some way I can figure out to get Aaron and Chris in the show as well. And that would be great if I'm able to do that. But we'll see. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good here. I'm going to... Bell Bottom Disco, this is Stovetop Jewelry Box. Do you require assistance? Yes, I'm ready to go home. So this was a play. Man, I still can't believe these great tips you guys gave me. I've texted them to Ann, and Ann's already texted me back. Oh, shit! Like, Ann's going to hop back on this immediately and start visiting these islands. So, yep, I'm ready to go back. Oscar November, Whiskey Charlie, whatever. Yes, yes, yes. And take off and go back to my island. All right, guys. Movie List is writing, why does John have to move to Seattle? Well, my wife, Ann, for those of you who may not have heard about this, and maybe there's a bunch of you guys who didn't know this, didn't hear about this. My wife, Ann, tomorrow is her final day at Hasbro. She was offered a job and is now the new senior program manager for Amazon. And she's going to be working out of their headquarters in Seattle. Now, for those of you who didn't know about this, she starts on Monday, but she doesn't have to be in Seattle on Monday because, Amazon has closed their offices. They're still working, but they've closed their offices, and they'll probably be closed for at least another couple of months. So Ann is going to start her new job with Amazon from here, from home. She's going to work from home for the first couple of months. And then when they open their... offices again, she and I will fly out there. We'll find an apartment, and then she will live there. I'll come back here until I'm done my movie. And while I'm still here doing my movie and she's in Seattle, she'll fly back here on the weekends. I'll fly out there for a few days at a time. We'll probably spend at least still half the month together. And then once I'm done my movie, if she is still going to be working in Seattle and they don't transfer her back to LA or something, then I'll uproot and go to Seattle as well. So that's what's happening there. All right, I'm going to see what I have to sell here. Alex Spurgis wrote in. He said, Letterkenny is hilarious. I think you suggested it. Oh, yes. Now, I did suggest it, but to be fair, I suggested it because somebody else, one of the viewers, wrote it in and suggested it to me. That show is stupid funny. Other than Harley Quinn, it might be the funniest show on TV. Some people might even argue, including Harley Quinn, it might be the funniest show on TV. But it is... it is at least at very minimum one of the funniest shows on television. It's absolutely crazy funny. Is that all the stuff I have to sell? All the other stuff is resources that I collected. Okay, so I'll hold on to that stuff. Okay. This will be nothing. Be like maybe it'll be under 1,000 that I make. Oop, 13. All right, I'll take 1,300, whatever. Really, it was mostly a resources kind of trip to that island that I was doing. But yeah, so that was good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Let me ask you, what did you think about me doing a play and chat with a game like Animal Crossing? I mean, it's soothing, isn't it? Isn't it soothing? I thought it was soothing. I enjoyed it. And thank you guys for giving me all those great tips. I'm at this Anne's house. I'll just plot her right here. Thank you guys for giving me all the great tips. What do you think about just doing a hangout here in the evenings? Just doing a simple little easy play and chat, hanging out, chatting with each other. I hope you guys find it interesting. I had fun. It made it much more fun for me to be able to talk to you guys while I'm doing this. So to all you guys, Tucker, Donnie, Super Beats Man, THR, both everybody who's been watching. There's hundreds of you guys in there. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all you guys who sent in tips while I was playing. That supports the channel. That supports Rob. That supports Fact Checker Jonathan. That supports Ray. It supports me. Thank you guys for doing that. I really, really appreciate that. And don't forget, tomorrow, not a regular show at 9 a.m. Not a regular show at 9 a.m. I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow to 10 p.m. I'll take a few breaks here and there. 12-hour stream. We are going to be raising money for Feeding America as they mount up their efforts to help those in need right now as a result of the COVID-19 coronavirus stuff going on. And, people need to eat. People need to eat. And we're going to do that. My goal is that we raise $1,000 tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping we're going to. Fingers crossed that my voice makes it all the way through it. But anyway, guys, that will do it for me for now. Guys, thank you so much for being here. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys again back tomorrow. Guys, the 4 important things. Stay smart, stay safe, take care of yourselves, take care of the people around you. Thanks for being here, guys. That'll do it for me. And so until next time, bye-bye.